they've been so successful. So I think that, like, to very concretely answer what you're saying, I think that in the next 5 years, we're going to see many of the people who do ODF fundamentally change how they think about structuring and building companies. And we're going to be evolving the way that we support them to match with that. And hopefully we'll actually be really the ones who are helping them kind of figure that out and developing new models for building companies based off of that. I think that part of that has to do with financing, how these things get financed. I think that financing still plays an important role, but I think it's going to be a changing role. And then ultimately, there's another aspect of this, which is like how ODF kind of fits into the broader scheme of things. And what we're doing, the company is called ODF, but it's a little bit of a misnomer, because what we're doing is we're building all of these sort of standalone communities and products that kind of fit together and that overlap in really powerful ways. So we have ODF, which we've talked about for the majority of this conversation, which is for people who are exploring starting a company in San Francisco, trying to find the missing pieces. Another thing that we do is a thing called Merge. And Merge is for people, usually people who are 13 to maybe 19 years old, who are looking for just a small amount of money, anywhere from $100 to $1,000, maybe even a little bit more than that, looking for a small amount of money to be able to be unblocked on working on a project that they're really ambitious, and passionate about. And the idea with Merge is that these aren't companies. These are projects where people are working on hardware or trying to develop something really novel. And maybe some of these will become companies, but ultimately we think about the things that we do with ODF and Merge as being sort of complementary and alongside of each other. We also have another thing that we're working on, called Landing Club, which is helping people, move from abroad to the United States to build startups. So, when you look at all of these things and put them all together, and you start to think about the future of ODF, not just ODF, the program, but sort of that broader thing, the goal is to really make things, which is both products and communities, for people who make things. And, we think that the way that things are made is going to change really significantly in the next 5 to 10 years, just how it changed really significantly in the last 10 years. So we really want to continue to evolve alongside the way these things